And insert intro here. Tick
Intro?
tock,
What's an
tick
intro?
tock, tick tock, tick tock.
This intro is banging.
No but. No but. Oh.
I've got an old
Sideria said welcome to lunch Jack and Luz.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Technical Difficulties on the Lunch with Laz and Jack show. Oh,
Where
man.
we interpret the news so you don't have to. That's right. Yes, welcome to the show today. For
Jack
those of you,
Cenasis said they can't read or write.
that's right. Can't read or write. Can't get a bot to work. We're lucky we get this to work every day. What are you joking me?
I got the
Screw you, Zep.
working, what, 11,
300 gold.
and I quit paying
300 gold, buddy.
attention, and then y'all were like, oh, the bot's not working. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? It was working earlier.
Come on, man. Sid, bot's not worky. Bot's not worky.
Hey, wait.
Time, lock that door.
You have to look at that time. That was like 4 minutes ago.
I told you that 5 minutes ago. Not even.
I wasn't paying attention.
See? Sid said, no bot, no contract. He's getting out of here. He quit. Yeah.
What
I tell you.
Screwed it.
Anyway, for the record, welcome to today's show. It is Tuesday, May 2nd here inside Shroud Avatar. How y'all doing today? Of course, you all know how we're doing already.
Scotta's pissed off.
Well, he just needs a hug.
That's right.
Fuck Gold, he needs. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. That went nowhere.
Anyway.
Does he need to chill out? Do we need to get him a tampon from a polar bear? I mean, come on.
Oh, I don't know. Isn't that why he's got all those sheep?
Give me that sheep.
All right. Anyway, while Jack's trying to get that back up, and I'm trying to stop us from
What are you talking about?
blowing everybody out on the radio there. Let's just try and get that.
You played with knobs again?
I did not. I think the cleaning lady came through again and dusted the mixer.
Oh, you're gonna blame it on that.
He's talking about it.
Hey, well, you know those sliders. They're pretty touchy.
I like to eat sliders.
Yeah.
Do they smell? Never mind.
Oh no.
I don't care what the so-called avant-garde left-wing intellectual namby-pambies say, it is filth!
Bot's working.
That's right. You
You're a
tell 'em.
bunch of bloody magicians.
Hey, don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Hopefully that'll bring that down a little bit here in a minute for everybody.
But hang on a minute.
Anybody out
What's
there
that?
listening want to give us some feedback on the radio? I'd appreciate it. Just let us know.
How will everybody's heard about the bird?
Sid's
Screw you
happy
guys,
now.
I'm going home.
Alrighty.
Okay, bot's working.
Cheap music, 300 gold.
Yeah.
Selling cheap music, real cheap.
Jeez. Yeah, well, I mean that's part of the economy.
You're gonna blow
See, now we're working on
Screwed up,
break
man. Blow screwed up.
bot just by
Yeah, break.
everybody like hitting buttons and typing.
Hey, Sid, calm down, man. You alright, Sid?
Bot happy now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like
You alright?
looking at it and it's like, crap, I'm waiting for it to...
Come on! What was briefly yours is now mine.
There we go. You know, speaking of
Captain,
breaking things,
my Captain.
I was browsing through the forums in my mail this morning, and somebody actually requested, I don't know, did you see this one? I see you laughing. Somebody actually requested that they break more stuff in Release 42 because not enough was broken for them to bug report in Release 41.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God, it's in the forums. I thought I shared that one.
Was it?
No, you didn't share that one. Or if you did, it was
But,
way before people were spamming.
Yeah, no, I don't think I actually did share that one. Let me see if I can find it real quick for y'all.
Everyone needs a
But I
hobby.
did share another one earlier, and we'll
Well,
talk about it
there's
after we.
actually a ton of stuff to bug report. It's just one where it becomes things like the same bug reports over and over again. Like the 15 meters for sound, it doesn't broadcast for 15 meters.
Yeah, I was talking with
That's
Zeke
a
about that
known
last night.
issue, man. That's a known issue.
You know, and
No,
he
no,
was
no,
talking
their
about
last
the
answer
broken
was it's
sheet
working.
music,
Yeah.
and I believe
Was it?
they fixed that. Did they fix the sheet music problem?
Someone was looking into it, and I thought,
I know I was showing a new guy around last night. Ran into
sheet music on the lot, you mean?
just
As
in
deco?
general. I know there was in the notes that there was one of the bugs you couldn't read. No, you couldn't play from sheet music there, and a known issue we read yesterday. But
Well, I think anytime that we end up with, hey, your audio's broken and you're looping, that they're playing on sheet music.
But anyway, ran into a returning
Who knows?
player last night from Russia, and him and his guild are back hanging out and just getting started here. They left. He left several months back. Actually, he said he remembers me from, I believe he said 2015 is what he said. I haven't seen you since 2015. I says, well, you got a lot to see, a lot to learn. And I was showing him me music, and all of a sudden I couldn't play stuff that, I play almost every day. And the Merkster 360, letting the puppies loose.
Who let the dogs out?
Hey,
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you want to go abuse my channel, you can always go cheer.
Yes, you can go cheer.
Not that I
sweet.
know what that looks like, but you can cheer on my channel. It's in like
Congrats on affiliate.
I don't know why I wasn't following you before, Laz.
Got me,
But I got to see the
I
puppies.
don't follow myself, anyways.
Yeah, right?
got
Do we
6
follow
puppies.
each other? I don't know.
No. Why would we do that?
I don't
Seriously.
know.
Why
Doesn't
would
that
we
make
do that?
any sense?
Yeah. It's like, why would I follow Laz?
He don't know nothing. He don't know Jack.
Laz
Actually, he
what
does
he's
know
talking
Jack. Oh, hold on. That's an interesting conundrum. He does know Jack.
about. I know Jack.
That's right. All right, we ready to get down to it? We got, of course, stand up. We've got couple soapboxes out there waiting for anything to explode.
What, you don't want to show the picture from last night's Mayday party?
I did. I went and looked at the
I-
link you put up there, and it brought me to nothing.
You didn't scroll down. Not scroll up,
I did
down.
scroll down. Let's look again. Let us look again.
It is there.
Page 2. Scroll down.
It's by Rada Torment. You gotta love Rada. He posted this in the official Discord channel.
There it
He
is.
Messaged me. Yeah. Do we want to show that as far as part of last night's fun in case you missed the Mayday party?
In case you missed it, let's bring it up there. Now, I just see you. You look like you're laid out over. I don't know.
He's getting a very
But
thorough
the look on
spanking.
your face is priceless. That's for sure.
Well,
Surprise!
I AFK'd at the Mayday party while groveling.
Okay.
And so
You liked it.
So I pulled a barrack, but instead of pulling a barrack, just sitting there and like doing a jig or something like that, AFK, I was groveling while AFK.
And
so
somebody
Brad
took
asked-
Ask and you
advantage
shall
of your
receive.
groveling.
Yes, it's some pictures were taken of me groveling, and it's like I had messages from like Minerva. Thanks for doing that. Everybody had fun.
So you were the life of the party, is what you were saying? As you became the Mayday pinata, as it may be.
Oh yeah,
Isn't it the
I
May
don't know what it
Queen?
was.
Isn't there the tradition of the May Queen?
Yeah, doing a spring clean.
The May Queen.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah,
Gotta love this shit, I tell you.
Heavily paid. Heavily paid.
I don't know anybody that would sit there and grovel inappropriately in inappropriate places.
Well, that was an appropriate place. I don't know if that would be.
Yes, that was in the Ultima dungeon. So
yeah, I was gonna say
during the Mayday festivities on the city lot outside, I was dancing, but what was I doing on top of one of the pillars?
I don't know.
Scroll, did you?
But you know what? We do have breaking news. Of course, this looks like we have a trend because this is 2 days in a row at 12 p.m. This has happened now. Patch 601 just came out, posted at noon.
What? Again?
I didn't even see that. Whoa,
Nice.
I'm telling you, I checked, I refreshed before we started. It wasn't there. I just refreshed just now, and it's there. So
We should.
Latest news, breaking news right here on NBNN News.
Whenever someone does something later this afternoon, they will be downloading a new patch with patch number 601 that just came out. And here are the patch notes. They fixed an issue with attachments not rendering during emotes, and ignite weapon spell lights no longer persist after the spell wears off. I thought that was like a patch note from like
It was.
7 patches ago.
Yeah. Still doesn't.
you know.
Still doesn't.
Fix
It's
one,
more fixed.
Rebreak
See,
two.
This is one where it's like anytime you see a bug, I think you should report it, because you know what? It might be something that they fixed and then they turned around and broke again.
Where they
So
thought.
Happens all the
Or they
time.
thought- and so it's like that's where
Happens.
it needs to be rebug.
It's called
reported.
regression testing.
Bug.
I'm not complaining about more lights. Sorry.
We need more lights.
Not gonna do it.
In the same way that the other day that they said that release 41 emotes are now teachable. Maybe they are now. And
We'll
fixed server
find that
errors.
out later on today.
Yeah, they fixed server errors related to duplicate door scripts in multiple scenes. They moved some resources in Artifice into non-quest scenario alongside hostile spawners. Patrol emotes for
Have to look
Sarah
at that
Wells
one.
and Aerie have been updated. She will now properly pick her nose. Oh, wait, she picks her nose with her pinky too, so
The pinky, right? Yeah.
the pinky, yeah, you gotta get that. Just remember, the thumb hurts.
I've never tried that.
This next one is my favorite one.
That's what Led Zepp said.
I use my thumb for other things, man.
Oh, do you?
He's going up.
Thumbs up, that's right.
Way up there. Then they deleted a strange woman from Cass's ruins. Stats on the Thorn Bow are now similar to other reward bows. The lava and various fire sounds in various mines have been updated. They fixed the black and blocky foliage in Graph Gem Mines entrance map. Corrected respawn rates for the dragon and other hostiles in southern Grunwald Barrens. They fixed Siege's asking players if they want to restart a new instance once a siege is complete. New instance, new siege. They fixed the sideways rug in many scenes. The rectangle rug black and gold decoration may need to be removed and placed again by players. And the large ornate Cordovan harp can now be placed on bottom floors. The account add-on brown nomad hat now rewards the correct hat in the bank.
Okay. Was there something wrong with that?
Well, it was probably given the wrong hat.
They're giving everybody the virtue hand?
I have no idea.
I don't know that one either.
No.
I have both anyway, so no big deal.
I have a disagreement because you know what? They had their we're expiring these add-ons, and then they turned around and released them as patterns.
Well, we checked that, didn't we? We only found one that was actually at the time. I don't know if they ever fixed that either.
Well,
Was the plague mask was the only one that repeated.
No, they repeated all of those brown hats with the patterns.
Again, I don't believe they were expired. We checked that.
Yeah.
Not expired. The only thing we found.
They said they were expiring.
Yeah.
They didn't.
And then they expired the actual sale of the hats, but not the. Yes.
Tell them.
Yeah, the sale. They just put the price back to normal, which we've. Listen, you can still buy the brown hat. Okay, they didn't take it out. They said they would. They didn't. Okay, simple. It's still available in the game, and now it's a pattern. What's the problem?
Again. Tell them again, Les.
Yeah, let me tell them again.
Kill him, Smalls.
Tell them again. Tell them again.
Kill him, Smalls. Hey.
Moving right along.
Spent money on.
Let's talk about that specialization where we left off yesterday. How about that?
Why don't we talk about Release 41 postmortem?
Oh, we have questions. Yes, you want to talk about some of those questions and get those actually, or you want to do some standard?
Should we talk about? Actually, let's talk about specialization, magic getting completely borked, and So like Release 41, there have been substantial complaints about the magic system being completely borked, and the fact that people can't fight what they used to be able to fight.
You mean like death being put on the 100% drop list? You mean that?
Well, I'm not talking about it being on the drop list. I'm talking about it not being as effective as far as
why do you think it's on the drop list? Hello.
Well, you know what?
Duh.
To put it all on the drop list, god dang it.
Yeah.
To
make it balance, but if anything these days that seems to go on the drop list, people are dropping like hot potatoes.
I think that's planned.
Well, again,
you're actually dropping death magic.
Hell no.
Well, I think a key part of it is the fact that NPCs now have resistances. They now actually have resistances. That's the big thing.
I'll go back to the fire dragon and the specialization in fire magic again from yesterday. I want to revisit that. We'll go right to that. Yeah. And then there was also I posted in the forum here earlier. Let me get to that as well, because this guy's got a pretty valid point, and it's UO-esque, if anything at all. Let's pull that up real quick.
I gotta go find it. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know why they're nerfing the death line, man. Go fight skeletons with your damn GM death line. See what happens.
Specialization's kind of hard soft cap.
Yes, that's exactly the one I'm talking about. Now, this guy comes along. What is his name? I can't read that from here.
Snickorts?
Snickorts, yes, okay. And he says he thinks that there should be a limit to the amount of skill trees usable in combat, because there are so many different, and again, he says it would force people to specialize.
It's a kitty cat.
Well, I did. I specialize in death, and look what happened.
Well, thank you. I specialized in death and fire, and until yesterday, I hadn't given much thought to the dragon scenario, where the
there already is a limit.
Fire,
There's
and
only
if you're a fire mage specializing, you're borked. Now there was also another comment out there about scenes being marked solo party, and many of the scenes that are marked solo party are not soloable. So why are they marked such? That was another hot question I saw out there. But let's get into specialization. As you was mentioning, we've got the postmortem coming up, and there's questions are being fielded as we speak. That was announced yesterday, I believe.
Yes,
Is that correct?
When I checked earlier, there was 12. But let's talk about like the specialization. So one of the things within the specialization, they really need to actually fix attunement. And I know this is going to bork you when it comes to fighting a dragon, because you know what? They're resistant to fire magic. But that means we need like an ice dragon to where your fire does a crap ton of damage. But attunement is supposed to go, as you go up a skill, it's supposed to go +1. And it's supposed to drop the opposing skill down 1. So one goes up, one goes down. And as you balance...
Previously, not anymore.
Well, no, it's never worked like this. And so as you turn around... And
that was the original intention.
That was the intention, but it's never worked this way. What they need to do is bring that back and then turn around, and so that way, you know what? If you GM both death magic and your life magic,
that's the way it was previously.
No, it's never been like this, because then the attunement becomes 0.
It was that way previously.
It's never been like that.
Yes, it has.
It was intended to be like that, Zep. They never achieved it, and then Chris decided to axe it because everybody complained about it.
Okay. Go look at your attunements in your... Go hit K. Go look at your attunements, and if you see anything where it was discussed that it was supposed to work this way, but it has never been put into practice.
Wasn't in practice. My life used to go down. My life attunement went down when my death went up.
Yeah, and then they changed it.
They changed it. It was into practice
because people didn't like it.
I get so they took it out. It's no longer in practice.
It wasn't functioning if it was in practice.
It said it was functioning. Whether it was functioning or not.
We need to spread the butter for you too. Would you like us to chew it up and spit it out?
I saw the numbers go down. So whether it was working,
I saw it too.
Yeah. Specialization, yes. Let's talk about that.
But we need some.
I have a build where my death attunement is 140, and my death magic sucks big donkey. Okay.
Well, are you close to death?
Again, many times I am. You got to ask me if I'm close to death. Are you joking me?
Just look at him. Jesus.
I hunt with you. You're normally
50 years old, for God's sakes.
Hello. You got to ask me. That's why I went for death magic, because I'm always so close to death, pushing that drain life button to save my ass. That's why I went with death magic. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. You know, I need that. You know, Laz needs that. You know that. Okay. So that was a loaded question.
You're not alone, Laz. You're not alone.
So anyway, yes, I took that into account. Okay, but one of the things, again, I'm going to actually submit a question because of all the hubbub going on there for the post-mortem, and my question is going to come in several parts. You know, first I want to know if it's possible in combat skills to achieve 200. And then, of course, to follow up, I want to know if it's possible to achieve 200 in a full skill tree. So if I want to focus on death majory and is it possible for me to do that 200? Because if it's not possible, I might as well just give it up now.
Well, they did allude to that in the taming tree. They kept mentioning the 200 mark. I'm like, oh, you'll get everything back when you hit 200. And I'm like, what?
Well,
what?
I know that.
What?
I know that.
But think
I know that.
Tamers.
When you hit 200.
You could get so many other skills instead of that.
Is it possible? That's the question.
Well, to get 200 in one skill, you would be able to GM every single other skill. And
this is telling lies.
So List is actually telling us, yes, it is possible. So then, of course, the follow-up question to that, is it possible to get 200 in the first
wait for a drink.
It takes forever.
Is it possible to maintain it? Is the real question.
Good luck with that. I don't believe it.
Now,
Especially it goes up exponentially.
The GM command set skill 200.
Liz.
I'm not
Liz,
talking,
come on.
and I'm not talking possible. It takes 30
it takes
years
10
possible
keystrokes
to achieve it. I mean, I understand, and we're big proponents of pushing. This game takes time. This game takes work. But the catch is, if I'm going to put in the time and I'm going to put in the work, I want compensation. I want my reward for putting in the time and work. And if I'm not going to get that, then why am I going to put in the time and work? Is basically what I'm looking at it as.
Supposedly you can get your money back.
Hey, now
Your experience back, supposedly.
Well, I can with all my death magic this month, so I need answers to those questions before the end of the month is out to make a decision.
That's not recompense. That's not recompense, though. I don't believe. Then you got to get another skill all the way up. Try that.
Well, again, if I know that the benefits of grandmastering to 200, everything in the death tree and specialization is going to pay off with a payoff, then yeah, I'll strive for it. But if there's no payoff, there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, what am I striving for? Yeah. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I thought the payoff was in the death line, but apparently I got to change it now. Is that it? Oh, yeah. It's bad enough I can't fight skeletons, man. Isn't that bad enough?
Yeah, well, you're talking to a guy who loved fighting all the undead, but I can't because I'm a death mage now.
You shouldn't be able to fight the undead with death magic. I mean, death
exactly.
magic.
Isn't that penalty enough, though? Isn't that? Huh?
Yeah, well, I mean that knocks out. That knocks out. I have attunement. I have resistance. They kick the shit out of me, regardless of my attunement, regardless of my resistance.
They are resistant to your death magic. Your death magic should.
I understand that, but my resistance to their death magic is insane, and they kill me. That's what I'm trying to say. Hello.
Hey, imagine that. Maybe Chris hasn't worked on the player resistances yet.
I mean, I got 141 attunement out there in death, and a ghost is sucking me freaking dry like, a baby lamb on a cliff.
You should pimp like that. Ghosts be able to.
Wait.
If you're a master of death.
Like Led Zepp and she.
That's right.
Hey. God dang it.
Anyway.
Yeah, where's our death resistance at? Where is it? Right?
Yeah,
we're going at death. We should be resistant to death. What the hell's going on here? Bad enough I can't do any damage.
I was also comparing notes on what was it? Who was? I think it might have been Arius. About the 200% on the obsidians. Was that you and I, Arius, talking about that? Who was that conversation?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah, with the obsidian weapons doing 200% more damage. And to the obsidians, correct. And I was dual wielding, 2 obsidian weapons, which was showing as 400% in the HUD. So the numbers were matching, but didn't seem to be doing
any more damage.
Yeah, I mean, so. And somebody said that that's totally borked as well. I haven't had a time to really investigate it. I just gave up, He's impersonating a GM. That's how he's cheating.
I was going for the kill.
No, List isn't impersonating a GM. He's impersonating a player.
He's cheating by impersonating a player today. Is that what it is?
Lies. Using this God mode here.
I was doing damage. He wasn't on God mode.
See what his stats are. Yeah, right. He's got some hidden stats.
So now, just out of curiosity, in this room of everybody who has an opinion, how many people chose to specialize in 1 or 2 skills and go that route?
Well, I specialize in 1 or 2 trees.
Well, yeah, that's milling and alchemy.
Congratulations.
Not even combat skills. Come on.
Oh, combat skills. If you actually look at my skill tree, it's pretty obvious what I'm specializing in. Swords or blades, earth magic, fire magic, and healing.
That's right. Jack will mill you to death.
I will mill you to death. I will wood chip your ass.
Jack the master of
I got beaver.
I will turn you into a pulp.
You will
Man,
turn you
beaver,
into
look out. Watch your ankles, man.
That's right. Those squishy bits are going to be nice and pulpy.
All right, moving right along. So nobody really is specialized in any true sense of the word in this room is basically what I'm getting.
Well, what do you call specialized? I guess, yeah, it'd be deaf.
It's the picking a couple of trees, or are you talking about like where points are actually allocated?
Well, if that's the case, most I got is in blades. I got 902.
Yeah. I have like half of that, but we won't discuss why.
I think I have like one.
So again, specialization, worth it or not? That much,
as long as they don't nerve it.
That's the revision to the combat system to actually make it to where specialization is something that is required. But that takes us back to that UO sense of, hey, you've got 700 skill points to spend.
Was it 7 or was it 750?
It was 700 originally.
For what?
The original UO.
Original.
It's 7 GMs. That's right.
7X. It's like woohoo.
Now, again, I'll throw back to my gaming days from the UO days when I used to run a player-run shard, and we had people doing crazy stuff. And one of the scripters said, "You know what? Let's do it this way." And basically, within the limits, I believe that's where I thought 750. We made it 750, and you got bonuses for specialization. So if you specialized in like skills that went with each other, you were able to get up to 8 or 9 GMs because you got bonuses for specialization. If you just went, out here for 100 and out here for 100 and opposite sides of the skill, you were stuck down at the cap. So basically, you got rewarded for specializing in like skills. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. We all love. I love the fact that we have. What is the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense.
A classless system. But do we need classes? Do we need specialization to help rein it in? Is going to be, I guess, the next big question.
The other thing is that Justin rightly points this out, that it's not worth it unless you have to be in a party to survive, as far as like a lot of specialization.
Well, as it is right now, most of this game you need to be in a party. All the bonuses go to parties and PvPers. A solo player is getting screwed straight down the track as far as I'm concerned. You get no bonuses for playing solo. There's nothing geared towards the solo player, and a solo player specializing to the point of grandmastering, the Uber, there is no bonus. So I don't, again, I got to question that. That's all. Yeah,
it's a hard life. Solo.
Just because we are trying to find a system that we will support for the.
We want the best game possible for everybody, of course, but that's the ultimate goal. What makes it fair and balanced, and what makes it fun? Right now, the fun factor,
The grind is real, and specializations are going to add a whole nother level to the grind, I think, and that would really be a pain in the ass.
Well, I mean, I'll give you a good example. Right now, I'm working on my town, so I'm working on some crafting. I'm having fun finding out what it takes to make roads and do stuff with my towns, and I'm exploring that part of the game and I'm enjoying that. But when it comes to having to, again, the grind of getting the ore, all that, making the scrolls that we make to stay in business, that wears on you. Now, of course, the social interaction.
It's a huge time sink is what it is, because it's a very isolating time sink.
Yeah. And again, for a solo character, not too bad, because most of that time you're spent by yourself, you're doing your own thing. But, in order to be productive, in order to get, more experience so you can earn more gold, so you can go out and do it all over again, you got to party. And that's not always the way people want to play.
If you party, remember you got to split all your resources.
You got a nurse on the line?
Yes, I do. We're talking about party XP.
Yes, and list. I'm going to comment on that, and then I'm going to drop it. Those people with the most XP went out there with their buddies and took advantage of some exploits early on, and took advantage of those mechanics so they can now solo. It's not possible to do right now the way it was done 6 months ago.
Damage is done.
Yes, damage is done.
It's hard to find
a
party unless you're in a
we're not even going to go there, so I'm done on that soapbox.
We just need another character wipe and it'll all be good.
Well, that's hey.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to hear.
I don't go that far.
You know what?
Yes.
Okay, stat swipe, not character wipe. We've had this gotten already.
What we need to do is for someone to actually say, "Hey, you gained all this exploit, all this XP via an exploit. Here, good luck. We have removed all your XP."
And they'll quit and cry.
That's what. Hey, you know what? An XP reset would make me happy across the board. Which is
something that they've actually said that they were going to do, because it's one where it's like, hey, you knowingly exploited the system and the game mechanics, and so by removing those rewards, it's like it's one where it's like that makes the game better sustainable in the future, where people know that if they exploit the system, they're going to be punished. But it opens up a whole can of worms, and I don't know how they would actually do that, especially after the fact, because some of those broken mechanics they allowed to exist
like the one that List just dropped on us right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when we have mechanics like that,
friggin' great.
Exactly. It's one where it's like that they would actually have to fix all of those game mechanics, and because you know what, this is working as intended according to the devs, so it's not an exploit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they would have
it wasn't necessarily exploits. It was just knowing where to go.
We all know now where to go get all that great experience. So. And I'm not going to say it out loud. For those of you who aren't paying attention to our chat, we'll just have to go back and watch for it if you want that secret.
Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. And the list also does say they can't go find nerfing whatever the current best XP is.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Royal Elderberry's list. You want to talk about some interesting things that need to be fixed? Yeah, don't get me going.
You're trying to fix your Royal Elderberry business?
Well, I have like 8 of them. Okay, I'm only supposed to have 1. So let's not talk about things that need to be fixed or can't be fixed or shouldn't be fixed. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I have 3.
Yeah.
But people have 20 or more.
I know that, and again, it's that's right.
I have 3 legitimately. I didn't go out and buy any from other players, and I didn't harvest extra seeds.
Well, I should say yes. I do have several of those from several accounts.
But you were also buying them from other players. I mean,
I was.
Oh, is that an exploit too?
No.
But again,
it was originally designed that the Royal Edelberry and certain pledge rewards would be no trade, and then they turned around and flagged them as tradable.
I forget why.
You had an entire group of people going out and buying Royal Edelberry, trading.
Well,
the
you had
recipe.
because people didn't want to get on their ults
get
to
multiple
plant
seeds back. Let's start with that one. When you're only supposed to get one seed back. But anyway, let's get off this topic. We don't need to be great books any more than we already have to out there.
The rabbit hole today is real. I mean, this is part of the unstructured. We have no plan every single day. Where are we going down today?
We could have read some list
Questions?
or something like that today. We could have read some questions. We could have done a million things
You
today.
could have typed out your question about that. Is it possible to attain 200?
I was funny. I step out right before the show every day. I take a little fresh air break and go clear my head of all the rabble. And
Is that what we're calling?
I was actually sitting out there and I'm going, you know what? These guys do it all the time on stream. You see them, you see Richard all the time. Oh, let me answer that. And you put everything on hold. That's, why don't I just do that? We can just go ahead and we can bug report stuff and we just
I've done that
show
before.
everybody that we're actually bug reporting it live on stream.
I have done that before.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
I don't think I've ever done a bug report live on stream.
I have done a bug report. I have reported a player for a GM impersonating a player. I have done all kinds of things on the stream.
I tell you.
Well, all kinds of things, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You never know. Hey, now, areas.
That's why we can't see. We can't see below the chest there. I'm just saying, there's a reason.
There's a reason we shoot from the waist up. That's right.
That's right.
Violates the terms of service going pantless.
Well, the no
actually,
clause and no skin on Twitch is ridiculous.
Actually, I thought it was shirtless.
So you're not even supposed to wear like a tank top, and this is because of certain streamers that would do the back arch to show their.
You mean all the female booby streamers out there?
Free the nipple! Free the nipple!
Pasties?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We've never run into any of those around here, have we?
Was it your friend that streamed Eve that was making a killing, and then occasionally she'd just like do the stretch?
That was that was one of the guild members of my buddy from the Eve community. That's right. She was making like $6,000 a month, something like that, streaming Eve out there.
It was funny just like watching her do the back arch. It's like
that's all she did.
I need a stretch.
I need some help, guys. And everybody would fly out to help her, and of course, of course, you got Zep's attention now. You mentioned something about a breast. Yeah.
Nipples. Somebody yelling nipples.
But at the same time, that does become one where it's like, hey, support your streamers, support people doing this stuff. Until NBNN makes the partner status, you have to click on the donate link. You can do that on Laz's channel. You can do it on my channel.
Partner status? They're never going to partner us. You know that.
Hey, it's possible. Or since we also have the affiliate status now, you can go spend or I have the affiliate status. You can go do the /cheer in my room and give me like a penny.
Yay. I'll stick with, you can go to NBNN's Patreon and support it. Donate.
It says unrecognized command.
What?
It's, I think it's just,
But anyway, moving right
it's just
along.
cheer. It's not / it's just cheer and a number.
Cheer
and a number.
Cheer 1000. Don't forget. get that extra zero.
50 bajillion.
There you go.
Hey, I tipped 5 cheers at him.
I got 5 cheers.
I can't. I'm too poor.
Too poor. You
can watch ads. People can watch ads and pick up free bits to cheer with.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
I need the silly bits. But it is that time.
Don't torture me, bro.
We need to be talking about that calendar thing and the NBNN app
Things
available
that are happening in Shroud of the Avatar.
The
today.
NBNN app is available on your electronic device.
That's right.
Can go find it. I have to go find it on my phone.
And make sure the volume's off.
You too can go find that NBNN app on your phone or electronic device just by going to the appropriate app store, so the Google Play Store, the iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, and you can go search for NBNN.
You ain't got no pants. He says he left his electronic device in his other pants. You ain't got a pair of pants to begin with.
There you go.
I was trying to plug our NBNN app and the fact that you can get links to everything.
Still are.
I had it up on screen. I'm not missing anything.
Including the community calendar, which is also available on
the most comprehensive Shroud of the Avatar community app calendar out there
on screen
that we are aware of. You want events? It's on the calendar.
Yes.
We've got a new calendar to add, but that's not yet news.
It will have
a nude calendar.
Well, we're working on that. We're working on the nude calendar.
Thank you. Yes, that calendar is not a public announcement yet. That's right.
So we can't announce.
But stay tuned because we got some great shit coming down the pipe for you.
Yes. So community calendar brought to us by nbnn.info, where it is a aggregate of all the available public calendars that Laz has been told about. Don't forget, you can access it via nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button. All times on the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. Right here at
Britannia
noon,
time.
6 and midnight around the clock, there are 2 idiots that don't know what the hell they're talking about for an hour on a show called Lunch.
With us.
Yes, on WRFB.
WRFB.
Later this afternoon at 1:30 p.m., there is the Tech Talk Tuesday. Violation and Chris are going to be talking about things, stuffs, on twitch.tv/DesronGaming. At 2 p.m. is the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour, where you can join Sean Silverfoot and talk about any of the Paxlayer boroughs. At 3 p.m., you can join the EVL Dungeon Crawl. This is our Euro-friendly time zone dungeon crawl.
Euro-friendly.
If
It's
you want
posh.
to join it, yes, you can contact Wintermeat Offcoff for more information. And don't forget that this one meets on the overall map outside of Owl's Head. Make sure you're in multiplayer mode. At 7 p.m., another EVL Monster Mash dungeon run is taking place on the same place, overall map outside of Owl's Head. This one is going to be headed up by Zenny.
Zini. It's Zini.
Zenny.
Zini, the great Zini.
No, Zenny Zen.
All right.
If running with EVL isn't your thing and you'd rather run with the Jade Dragons, they are doing a dungeon run of Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. Otherwise known as they are moving in
Suffer.
to the studio with Laz and Jack. For their Pain and Suffering hunting with Laz.
Hunting with Laz and Jack is pain and suffering.
As Nerf specialties.
Yes, so that is going to be led by Malhari of the Jade Dragons. Don't forget, Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering is the dungeon inside of Braemar in the Hidden Vale. At 7 p.m. is the WRFBs, 70s at 7.
WRFB.
At 10 p.m. on Avatar's radio is the Temper Tantrum T-Days. As well, at 10, we also have The Record Room on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that is our community calendar for this May 2nd in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Hopper PvP penis.
Avatar.
Yeah, I got through that calendar pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, it's Tuesday.
Are you gonna give Garth Brooks some attention ever?
Who are you talking to?
Well,
Wayne,
what attention am I supposed to be giving to Garth Brooks?
What you should do is you should let Girth give Merc some attention over there.
There you go.
Do.
Right in the face.
Well, he's been in your face for like the past hour.
Yeah. Wayne's been tending to his hind end for the past hour, but that's that's neither here nor there.
Oh boy.
There you go. Got a big donkey dangler there.
There you go.
I'm sitting here taking note.
He's got a great view of things, right?
Oh my.
Are you sketching it,
I
or
love
are you just writing down this is the proper way to do these things?
No, this is more of my last will and testament because you motherfuckers are going to kill me.
Just don't fall down. The horse will get you.
That's
Don't
right.
trip.
Alrighty. Moving right along. Of course, NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon Austin 2017. If you need the latest information on SodaCon, you can go to sodaconaustin.org and get the latest there. There's an update on the forums, and of course, you need any other information, come see me, give me a shout out or a holler, and I'll get you pointed in the right direction for any other information you may need. And that's SodaCon Austin. That's happening before Hobloth. That's what we didn't cover today. We didn't hit
Hobloth
Hobloth.
registration is now open.
That's right. Now open.
Go register for Hobloth if you can make it.
That's right, of course.
Potentially the last Hobloth to occur at Castleton. Because
That's correct.
So.
But meanwhile, of course, you can catch us on WRFB and replays throughout the day. Yep. You got it? You ready? You can catch Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday nights. And of course, you can catch Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Grimy Traders Auction House. If you want to start an auction, want to get rid of some of that stuff you got out there, and you want to see if you can get the best price for it, put it out on grimytraders.com. You got cash and gold options. It's free to sign up. It's free to list. It's free to use. grimytraders.com. The Auchenshire and Markham Farms, the official sponsors of us here on NBNN. For your wholesale cotton reagents, vegetables, ale, and more, go check them out at Dawn's Keep, just south of Central Brittany, and also with a store on the marketplace for your convenience. Our good friends and family over at the Britannia Mining Company want you to come on down to Market Road in Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the Exeter Mines, for your mining convenience as well. Jacob White of SodaMap.com. Soda Map is truth, so says Lord British. So much so, they put it right in the game, folks. You have troubles getting around and you want to find your way? Click on the M key, give him some love. Who are you giving love to out there, baby? It's not me. There you go. Check out Jacob White's SodaMap.com. Of course, Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Ben's killing it out there with all sorts of great new stuff. And of course, the latest t-shirts. We got the Watcher t-shirts, as well as, of course, t-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, and more. You want to save a little bit of money when you check out, use the promo code NDNN and you'll save 10% off your purchase at relicsbyreal.com. And last but not least, of course, our good folks over at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every single one of the vendors is a different player. There are currently over 45 vendors that are
growing daily.
And it's one where you just have to check it out. And you know what? If you have something that you want to sell for cash and you want to have Laz and Jack talk about it, you know what? You put it up for sale on Shroud Marketplace, and then hey, we get to talk about it.
I'll tell you what, you open a store on the marketplace, you get free advertisement just for that, let alone if you want to promote your store, you just come on in here and say, hey guys, I put this on sale. Tell everybody about it.
It's like, you need to go check out the Auchenshire Markham Farms out on Shroud Marketplace, just because, you know what, if you have some crops and you want them now, you can always contact Thexador Markham or Turok Auchenshire for those crops. Or if you're looking for some services like cheese signed writing, you can contact Wolfton's shop and also get your hard-earned wood, because he loves the wood. You know
that wood.
Hey, or like anything. Well, he hasn't polished it, but I've already polished the wood, and I've converted them into teleports and recall scrolls that I'm selling on Shroud Marketplace. And
and selling them, he is.
Yeah, selling them, I am. It's like, I called Laz to tell him, it's like, dude, I actually sold some teleports and recalls on Shroud Marketplace. It's like, what? Yeah. That, or if you're looking for game gold, that is also there. You do need to check out Yankee's shop if you're looking for 500k allotments, or if you're looking for crowns of the obsidian, you need to check out Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, one of these days I'll actually get it right. Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop, where he's selling game gold, Kodos, as well as other items. Don't forget, over 40 different players that have registered their shops and start putting stuff up. So anything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace, from accounts all the way to game gold to services, just like those services that are out there, like the cheese sign writing by Wolfton. So to design services, Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
everything you want.
Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, the man you need to talk to is right there.
That's right. Weddings and more by Laz. You guys might have seen me highlighting it right here up on my stream. Of course, Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. And of course, I got somebody who's inquired about a wedding, so we may be seeing some nuptials coming up here soon. And we're going to be talking about that. Actually, our own Aso Wonder from the Solania Lottery approached me and says, somebody told me you do weddings. Is there anything you don't do? I said, nope. We do weddings and more. He said, well, I'm looking to get married. I said, well, you come talk to me. You're in the right place. So if you're looking to get hitched, you're looking for a place to live, looking for a place just to drop your hat while you get acclimated, come see Laz, because I've got all the accommodations you need. And of course, if you want to get hitched, we've got the wedding for you, whether it be a beachfront wedding, a sunset wedding, a sunrise wedding, an underground wedding, a riverfront wedding, a bloodletting wedding, and so much more. Jimmy, do we have anything on special this week?
We do. We've got a Girth Brooks wedding. We're going to bring the horse right on out there to the wedding set, where he's going to perform some classic hits such as Wild Horses, The River, and of course, especially in this case, Shameless. It's his own renditions and also rodeo for if you need it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
And there you go.
Sounds good.
Weddings and More by Laz. If you can dream it, we can bring you much, much more. Only on the shroudmarketplace.com. Q.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Don't forget, if you want to register as a vendor, just register for an account, and then on the left-hand side, click on vendor registration, type in the name of your shop, and then you can start selling your items. Just add products. Yay! And it is actually now time for us to thank the most important people out there. That's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch,
Love you guys.
YouTube, or listening on WRFB.
WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And of course, yes, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for tuning in WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, on Twitch TV. We love you guys, all you guys joining us in the studio. And we will be back tomorrow for Whacked Out Wednesday and much, much more here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Goodbye. Where is everybody today? They're so quiet in Discord.
Everybody's so quiet.
I know.
Let's get Avatar. Is that they're also fascinated by Merc watching all this?
They're watching. It's close to a donkey show.
It is the darkest show.
There's a horse show right now.
That TikTok Brooks is huge.
We're clear.